Old and Achy here with another Destiny 2 Warmind campaign mission, and this is mission 4, Strange Terrain. So we have to come out of orbit, go back to Mars, Hellas Basin, grab the mission and take off and do it. Alright, not really sure.
I have just what you need. The Valkyrie's online.
We'll retrieve the data from the WarSat. The Hive are channeling some kind of suppression field.
It's amazing. I'm running a mission here and I jump right into a public event. Trying to decide whether to stay with it or go. Heck with that. Let's get this thing over with. The best I get out of that would be a 335 drop with a... Oops. That was the wrong key. With a boost to 340 with a... if I wanted to infuse it into a legendary... If I wanted to, yeah, fuse it into a legendary armor or weapon.
The Hive are channeling some kind of suppression field.
Probably be a little bit quicker if I use the my Sparrow. Could probably done this a little quicker. Yeah, probably should have used the Sparrow. Now I see where the waypoint is for the mission. There we go. And of course we go to black screen while the mission's being set up. Hopefully it won't take too long. Yeah, I do not understand why it takes so long to set something up like that.
Traveler's fragment to draw out Zol.
I've been running some scans. There's a cavern that intersects with one of Zol's tunnels.
Zavala, listen to me. I studied the logs. Rasputin was barely able to stop Zol the first time.
Our mission stands. We will defeat Zol. We don't need the help of a Warmind to do it. Not when we don't know what else it might do.
So like other missions, we're going to have to fight our way through a whole bunch of baddies.
I hear it too.
Ice Hive,
Give me a minute to
in this
analyze the
case.
signal. Maybe I can figure out what
and
it
then
is.
take out a boss. And this boss is a little bit more difficult to take out. He's a weird looking wizard. Now this is the first time I've gone through this mission. So it's another thing I don't like about Destiny, you can't rerun stuff. I would have liked to have run this just to get a feel for strategy and tactics and whatever, enemies, and then go back and then do it again with for the walkthrough. Accomplishing a couple of things. Number one, I know what to expect, so I know what I'm talking about. I know how to approach the enemies, and I can provide that advice and guidance. And finally, it would run a lot quicker. So this really is more of a playthrough than a walkthrough. Alright, so I was able to kind of bump my level up there a little bit.
The interference is getting worse, but I'm starting to pick up a pattern. Do you hear it, Anna?
I'll need more data to be sure, but yeah, I'm thinking it might be an encoded message.
By the way, I am running my Titan Striker. And my Crimson hand cannon, which is my primary, and I've got a Scout, my special weapon. And I believe a rocket launcher as
Those
my
crystals are surging with energy. They must be using them to gather power.
as my
to feed
power
Zol.
weapon. Oh, nice, a legendary drop. Alright, we're going to have to get some sort of orb and then throw it at the at that crystal that's jamming stuff. And there will be an orb carrier, probably a knight. He'll be a little bit more shiny than the rest of the guys. But we'll probably have to take out a wave or two. Oh, there he is. See how shiny he is? He's carrying the orb. So once I get the orb, I have to throw it at the crystal to drop the firewall, or the jamming, if you will.
The energy in this relic is volatile. Try throwing it at the crystal.
Alright, yeah, it also drops that little barrier.
It looks like the Hive have been busy down here.
Now, we'll probably have to do that again.
According to scans, there's a large chamber where all the tunnels intersect. That makes it the most likely spot for Zol's feeding ground.
Another thing about these missions is that because I can't go back and rerun them, if I die, I just respawn and continue on. I usually like to do walkthroughs without getting all the way through with 0 deaths. And I did it in this one. I did it in the previous missions, but as a heads up for the final mission, I think I died twice.
Zol must be
Once because I got overwhelmed, and once because I got squashed.
All the more reason to take it down now.
Alright, again, I'm not really sure what's going on here, so I'm taking my time. Oh good, there's more. Oh. That's pretty cool the way they jumped out of nowhere. Pro tip, jump over the knights with the axes. There we go. Alright, on to the next. Let's see what else we got in store. Alright, not sure what's going on here. Some sort of ceremony. I got a feeling I got to take all these guys out. And of course they're knights. They got their shields. Their physical shields. Okay, they're drawing in more support. And oh good, a yellow bar wizard. Now one thing I found in the second run, second time through here with my, when I went through here with my character, second character, I was able to get this particular firefight over a little bit quicker because I used the rocket launcher on the wizard. When it starts firing at you, it becomes stationary and you can fire off a rocket. So now we just got to clean everything up here. Oh, come on, he's hiding behind that rock. I do like this crimson hand cannon. It fires 3-round bursts, which gives it more firepower, obviously. Okay. Here comes the next wave. Somebody back there. I don't know what's going on, but yep. A thrall that got lost.
They were chanting in an archaic form about a priest, Nocris, and how he was labeled a heretic.
What could possibly qualify as heretical for the Hive?
Something about resurrection.
I think that's a new weapon, by the way. That sort of solar grenade launcher thing he's got. I don't remember seeing that in other missions or in the previous iterations of Destiny. I know there's somebody hiding back there. There's a couple of them. Grab a little bit of ooh, that's a cool shadow right there. That's telling me that there's probably a knight back there somewhere. Yep. I gotta give him props for that shadow. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, I don't like submachine guns. I've never used them. There might be a quest or challenge or an achievement revolving around those things, but I'm looking to see if I can use that 335 against the scout rifle. Oops, not that one. Here we go. Okay, yeah, bump that up a little. That's good. That's cool. The more power you can bring to bear, the better.
This is some kind of holy space.
Anyway, I have never had a need or a desire to use a submachine gun. So, sidearm, yes, once in a while, but machine gun, no. Submachine gun, no. Alright, so what we got here is the same sort of thing with these crystals, except now we've got 2 of them, and we're going to have to kill 2 of those crystal carrying knights. And then the fun's really going to ensue. This is the final area, I believe. Yeah, that is, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know whether that's the weirdo witch boss. But we're going to find out here soon enough. Alright. Nope, we're not at the final area yet. Or we're not at the, that's not the final boss, that's just a yellow bar ogre. Alright. One of them's down. Now I gotta go take out some more hive, and then the next knight will appear and we'll have to take him out. In the meantime, dodging that void fire coming from the ogre. And this is one of the reasons why this mission took a lot longer than the other ones. I think I saw... Nope. Thought I saw the... yeah, there. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. That's a shiny knight. Gotta get out of the line of fire. Not really sure why I retreated there. I could have gone right to this rock that I'm hiding behind here. Get myself out of the line of fire from the... maybe it's because I saw that during special acolyte with the distance weapon over there. Okay. I think that's a fusion rifle that guy back there was firing. Alright, so now we're going to position ourselves so we can throw this orb at the crystal without getting drilled by the ogre. There we go. Now the ogre is set free, and we have to take the ogre out. That sounded like more bad guys coming in. Yep. I might want to clean up the ads here a little bit before I go after the ogre. Oh, that's not bad at all. Rocket launcher put a dent in the ogre. Well, didn't get him. I must have not hit him square on. How about now? Yep. Alright. That tells me that we're getting close to the final battle here. I'm running around getting ammo. Not really sure what I'm going to do next, or have to do next. I guess I got to go this way. Those two crystals must have been blocking this as well.
I've decoded the interference pattern. Akka, Ire, Yule.
Alright, I think probably came back here because I wanted some more ammo.
Ancient power.
And of course I'm looking around and there isn't any. Either that or it all despawned.
Anna,
Yep. Isn't that nice? Okay, off we go. To the final battle. Let's see, I'm looking at my clock here. It's going to take about 12 minutes or so. Yep. I think that is where the weird looking wizard's going to come from. But before that happens, I guess we got to take these knights out. Ooh, I wonder if that was a glitch. Seems I had a little laggy there. Uh-oh.
that's not Zol.
Nope, but that's that ugly looking wizard. Along with her entourage. Oh, this is going to take a while. Oops. I don't want to waste any rocket ammo. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're taking out the ads and then trying to put fire on the wizard. Now we get the wizard's armor down and shielding down so far, then it will go into a protective shell powered by crystals, and we have to drop the crystal or crystals to take it out. And there we go. So there's the crystal we have to take out, which means we have to find one of those crystal orb carrying knights. Drop the knight, grab the orb, throw it at the crystal. Meanwhile, dodging all the little guys. We're taking them out. And oh, by the way, there's more of them. So try not to get overwhelmed. Now, there he is. There's the orb carrier. Now, I don't know, when I was actually running this, I don't know whether or not I saw him right away. But I'm also trying to stay out of the line of fire from the wizard, because even though the wizard is in a protective shell there, it can fire through it. It's just like an overshield, I guess. So when I'm working on this guy, I'm trying to stay behind a rock. Here we go. Grab the orb. Find a good safe spot to throw from. Well, that's not it. I'm sitting there like a... Good grief, I missed. Now let's try that again. This orb actually does have a reticule. There we go. Alright, so the overshield is down. And of course, I got more ads to deal with. So this is the rest of this mission is going to be basically what you just saw. Take out the ads, put some fire on the wizard. When the wizard goes back into its protective overshield, then take out more ads, look for the knight, take out the knight, grab the orb, throw the orb at the overshield, and then try to put fire on the wizard. So I'll just sit back here and watch with you as I do this. I mean, there isn't much more to say about this. You notice that I'm running around. The wizard will attack from close quarters, and it will follow you, so now it will, when it's firing, it will be stationary momentarily. Up. Don't throw its hands up like that. That means there's more ads. Alright, I'll be quiet now. I've still got, oh my goodness. Still got about 7 minutes of this. If I see something notable to point out, I will mention it. Otherwise, I'm viewing this with you. You know, upon reflection here, as we continue the battle, I probably should have used my solar subclass in this final battle. At least I'd be able to throw flaming bolts of fire at the wizard from a distance. Kind of feeling a little bit useless with the striker. Now that with the striker, if I were to get overwhelmed by ads, then yes, I could use the super for that. Now the way I am not being overcome by the ads as much as I can. Ooh, that was close. Is to keep moving. And when it looks like I'm going to get overwhelmed, I just move away. Come on, shields, come on back. Alright, let's go get the orb and throw it at the crystal. And grab a rocket. Oh, there's another one over here too. Good. Darn, still alive. There we go. Alright, that basically is the mission.
There, in the center. That's where we can place the fragment.
Not sure what fragment that was, but... Oh, Traveler's Fragment, okay. That's got Zal all worked up. So this basically is the ending cutscene.
Guardian, where are you?
I'm not really sure what the benefit of all this is.
Thank that light.
Zola is heading directly for the clove spray facility and Rasputin. If Rasputin dies, the Javelin goes with him. Zola wins.
Very well. But my reservations about the Warmind aren't as important as defeating Zol.
Alright, we are getting close to the end
Do
here.
this together.
I do hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you in your quest to finish Mission 4 of the Warmind DLC for Destiny 2. Strange Terrain. This is Olden Aki signing off. Take care, everybody.